This is Stephen Curry, the undisputed best shooter of all time, but no one really thinks he's the GOAT. But today that will change, as we will be shifting Curry's career and making him the greatest player of all time. So obviously Stephen Curry is drafted to the Warriors in 2009. We'll start by giving Steph an upgrade before his first season, where a 99 potential upgrade is possibly the best start we could get. And so after playing in the 2009 Summer League, averaging great stats, our first challenge in order to receive an upgrade is to make the NBA playoffs. And Curry's career is already starting off amazing, because with 99 potential, he is the Rookie of the Year. Sadly though, his team is just not good enough to make the NBA playoffs. But luckily, this lands the Warriors the 5th pick in the draft, where they're able to draft Paul George in 2010, giving Curry a brand new splash brother. As we enter the 2010s era, thanks to our 99 potential upgrade, Steph has already reached an 86 overall. But sadly, we do have a downgrade, where his inside scoring will be decreased, meaning Steph moves down to an 84. But all we have to do is make the playoffs once again to obtain an upgrade, where Steph sees his stats increase, helping Paul George make an all-rookie second team. In Curry's first playoff matchup, he goes up against Kobe Bryant and the Lakers, where they are still very inexperienced, getting swept in round 1. Luckily though, in 2011, the Warriors land Klay Thompson with the 11th pick, and the future is bright in the Bay Area. And our upgrade would help Curry a lot, because his defensive badges will be increased, helping Curry reach a 90 overall heading into his 3rd season. Our challenge is to make the 2nd round, as Steph Curry accomplishes his goal of making his first All-Star team and even reaches 5,000 career points. He puts up an amazing 25 points and 7 assists, where Paul George settles into his role as a number 2 option. And in the Warriors' first playoff series where they are favorited, they're able to shut down the Denver Nuggets in a quick and easy 5-game series, going up against Durant, Westbrook, and the Thunder, where the more experienced OKC team takes a firm 2-1 lead. And an entertaining Game 4 comes down to the wire. Steph with it, Westbrook guarding him, Paul George wide open in the corner, and he ties up the game. Ibaka comes and sets a screen. Westbrook pull up mid-range, misses. Ibaka a huge rebound. They need a 3-pointer here. Curry a mid-range, misses. And so the Thunder take a big 3-1 lead, finishing off the Warriors in the Game 5 blowout. But Curry has already reached a 92 overall in the offseason, where our upgrade for getting past round 1 is playmaking, moving him up to a 93. And this season, we must make the conference finals, which is very possible because Steph, Klay, and Paul George are all over an 85 overall. And as Paul George plays in his first All-Star game, averaging over 20 points for the first time, Steph is officially an All-NBA second-team member. And as the Warriors' Big Three begins to flourish, the Portland Trail Blazers are no match for Stephen Curry beginning to enter his prime, as they shut them down in 5 games. Once again going up against Westbrook and Kevin Durant, where the series this time is tied at 2 apiece. Game 5 coming down to the final minute and a half. KD into Russ. Russ inside, it's blocked by Stephen Curry. Steph for 3, misses. Bogut a huge rebound, and it looks like they're gonna foul. Wow, what a huge play from Andrew Bogut. And so the Warriors take a massive 3-2 lead and head back to their home court, finally taking down this amazing Thunder team. In order to make the finals, they'll have to beat the Spurs, who have dominated the NBA for over a decade, where this experienced Spurs team is still just on another level, shutting them down in 5 games. But to many NBA fans, Curry is now officially the best point guard in the world. And our upgrade is amazing because we get to increase any stat to a 99. And as we increase his dunking, Curry is now at a 95 overall. And this season, we must win an NBA final in order to gain an upgrade, where NBA fans feel that this team is fully ready to at least compete for a championship. And NBA fans would be right, because 1 year early, Stephen Curry wins his first MVP. Meanwhile, Paul George makes his first All-NBA team. And as the Warriors get past round 1 with ease as expected, where this postseason even the Thunder are completely no match for this Warriors team, as they shut them down in 5 games and easily make a run to the finals, only losing 3 games as they breeze through the Rockets, reaching the final round. Going up against the Miami Heat, who have an amazing big 3 led by LeBron James. And this series will be very close. Game 5 going down to the final shot. And here comes LeBron James, storming down the court inside, gets the easy layup to go. Paul George cutting inside, gets the layup to go. Bosh out to Wade. Clay gotta play some good defense here. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pulls a mid-range, misses. Draymond Green is open. They find him. They're leaving him open for 3 buckets. No 3-pointers, and the Warriors should be taking a massive 3-2 lead in the NBA Finals. Ray Allen in the corner for 3. Oh my God. And as the Warriors head back to their home court, Game 6 would be a breeze. And Stephen Curry wins his first NBA title in 2014. Already a Finals MVP and proving to be a top 3 player in the NBA. As Stephen Curry takes home his first ring, he has now reached a 97 overall. But sadly, Paul George suffers his first very tough injury while preparing for the 2016 Olympics. But we do have an upgrade where Curry's athleticism is increased, and Curry is now 1 overall from reaching the big 99. All we have to do is make the NBA Finals in order to obtain an upgrade. And the loss of Paul George is no problem for Steph and the Warriors, because while Steph reaches 10,000 career points in the middle of the season, Curry also goes back-to-back, winning his second MVP. And with Steph reaching his prime, it seems like nobody in the Western Conference is close to this Warriors team's level, as they take down the Pelicans in 5 games, continuing their dominance with a huge win over a slowly declining San Antonio Spurs team. Once again, they play the Thunder, and not even they are good enough for this Golden State Warriors, as Steph makes a statement, completely sweeping them in the conference finals. And many NBA fans feel Stephen Curry is the best player in the world, as they reach back-to-back NBA Finals, playing the Cavaliers, who of course have a brand new big 3. And Stephen Curry goes off, taking a 3-2 lead and going back home for Game 6, shutting down the Cavaliers. And Curry is officially a 2-time NBA champion while taking home his second Finals MVP, where Steph is now officially a 99 overall after locking in his second NBA ring. And our upgrade this season is playmaking badges, which will help Steph's assist stats. In order to receive an upgrade, Steph must bring a 3-peat to the Bay Area. And 2016 would be a 99 overall Steph Curry's best season yet, as he wins 3 MVPs in a row, helping the Warriors finish with a 73-9 record, sweeping through the Sacramento Kings in round 1, and are looking to make history by 3-peating and take home an easy win over the Portland Trailblazers, where this season, Kevin Durant and Westbrook are hungry to ruin the party. But the Warriors take a 2-1 lead, where Game 4 would come down to the final shot. Matchup, Russell Westbrook inside. Pretty good defense from Wade out to Dion Waiters, and he knocks down the huge 3-pointer. Brandon Rush, a 3, misses. And so the Thunder tie up the series, but the Warriors take a huge 3-2 lead in a Game 5 blowout and feel very comfortable going back to OKC as they once again blow them out and reach their 3rd final in a row. And you guessed it, they'll be going up against LeBron and the Cavaliers, where LeBron is mad that Steph is taking all the shine, as he takes a huge 2-1 lead. And they have a great chance to take a 3-1 lead late in Game 4. This is to take a 2-point lead, and we do not want to go down 3-1 to LeBron James and the Cavaliers. JR into Kyrie. Kyrie, great layup. Play. Open mid-range. That's a good look. Knocks it down, keeping them in the game. Big possession. Curry inside. And it looks like they're calling a charging foul. LeBron will be going to the line for 2. And so the Cavaliers take a massive 3-1 lead. But the Warriors are not giving up easy, winning a relatively close Game 5 and force a huge Game 7 on the road. A winner-go-home game would come down to the final shot. Curry with it, Kyrie on him, pull-up mid-range, buckets! The Warriors have a chance to come back from 3-1. This would be extremely historic. LeBron James inside, puts in the tough layup. Draymond back to Steph with 7 seconds, out to Clay. Curry, 4 seconds on the shot clock. He could ice the game with a 3, misses! Into J.R. Smith. Kyrie now on the perimeter, drives in a mid-range, knocks it down. LeBron with Paul George guarding him, who will be going for 3 to tie up the game. 10 seconds remaining here. Kyrie wide open. Oh my God, he was wide open. I think that might be Cavaliers basketball though. Out to J.R. Smith. Smith for the tie, misses, and the Warriors come back from 3-1 to 3-peat. They are officially a dynasty, as Stephen Curry takes home his 3rd Finals MVP in a row. The comparisons to Michael Jordan are very real, but let's first spin the wheel to see if Kevin Durant leaves and joins the Warriors, and it looks like he won't. Will this help or hurt Steph's legacy? And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you made it this far in the video. Meanwhile, Steph Curry's shooting will be upgraded, which means absolutely nothing because Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Our challenge this year is easy. All we have to do is make the conference finals. And while Paul George's stats begin to decrease, Steph is still by far the best player in the NBA, as he wins his 4th NBA MVP in a row. And the talk around the sports world is, can the Golden State Warriors four-peat as they take down the Clippers, continuing their dominance through the West with the win over the Rockets. And with Kevin Durant staying in Oklahoma, they still are absolutely no match for the Warriors, looking to win an NBA title for a 4th time, heading back to the NBA Finals, where they'll play LeBron and the Cavaliers yet again. The Warriors quickly take a 3-2 lead, where in back-to-back seasons, the Cavaliers force a Game 7. Game 7 comes down to the final 54 seconds. Stephen Curry with Kyrie guarding him. Draymond comes and sets a screen. Curry for 3 buckets! Here's LeBron James. He is virtually unstoppable in the 2017 season into Tristan Thompson. Warriors playing good defense, but Tristan Thompson lays it up and in. Huge possession. Klay Thompson. He's wide open. Misses Klay Thompson with the choke of the century. And so, it looks like not even a GOAT Stephen Curry can four-peat in the NBA. It was just too good to be true. But Stephen Curry is still a 99 overall, where our upgrade wheel is solid as his dribbling attributes will be increased, which obviously doesn't really change much. But the immense pressure is still not getting to Stephen Curry's head, as he reaches 15,000 career points and wins yet another NBA MVP. And the Warriors are looking to continue their winning ways as they beat the Nuggets in a sweep. And the Spurs are no match for this Warriors team in their absolute prime because they fall in 5 games. The person I feel bad for the most is Kevin Durant, because the amount of times he's lost to Stephen Curry and the Warriors is absolutely insane, as Steph reaches his 5th straight NBA final, where this season they take a 3-0 lead on the Cavaliers, getting their revenge on them, where Curry is already a 4-time NBA champion. And at 30 years old, Stephen Curry is on top of the world, where the upgrade wheel gives us another stat that we can upgrade to 99, where Stephen Curry is now an absolute thief as we upgrade his stealing attributes. And in order to get another upgrade, we must win our 5th championship, where for the first time in 5 years, Curry does not win an MVP, as they beat the Jazz in 5 games, and are starting to show signs of decline, as they win a tough 6-game series versus the Houston Rockets and go up against Durant and Westbrook, where this time the Thunder take a 2-1 lead and are looking to go up 3-1 in a very close Game 4. Paul George with it, he's the hot hand, and they want to go to him. 3-pointer, Paul George misses. They do have a timeout. Russell Westbrook into Bogut, it's stolen. And here comes Draymond Green down the other end. Paul George now, 10 seconds remaining. This is to go to another NBA final, secure another upgrade. Paul George inside mid-range, misses. So the Thunder go up 3-1, and Kevin Durant feels like he finally has a shot to beat this Warriors dynasty. And he would be right, as they go back home and finish off the Warriors, finally advancing to the finals. And so as Stephen Curry misses the finals for the first time in 6 years, he finally drops to a 98 overall. And our downgrade would suck, as Stephen Curry will be missing an entire season to injury. And our challenge is to make the NBA playoffs, which doesn't go well at all, as they finish dead last in the Western Conference. But this means the Warriors are able to land the first pick in the draft. And as we enter the 2020s era, they pick up Anthony Edwards with their first pick. Meanwhile, Paul George makes his exit to the Clippers, and as Curry's rebounding is decreased by the wheel, Curry has dropped to a 97 overall. And this new look Warriors need to make the second round in order to receive an upgrade, where Anthony Edwards finishes in the all-rookie first team in Season 1, as Curry is still very much in his prime. Well, they'll face LeBron, Anthony Davis, and the Lakers, who would take them out in a 5-game series. And at 33 years old, Curry has dropped to a 96 overall, where his inside scoring will be decreased. And in order to get an upgrade, Curry must win an in-season award. And clearly, Steph Curry's career is nowhere near complete, because in 2022, he reaches 20,000 career points and wins yet another MVP. Anthony Edwards seeing a massive jump in his stats, where this brand new duo in the Bay Area win their first playoff series together, facing off versus Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, where an MVP Steph Curry makes a statement, sweeping through them without breaking a sweat. And once again, he'll have to get through LeBron to make the finals, where Steph takes a huge 2-1 lead, with a chance to go up 3-1 with under a minute remaining. The Warriors down 3, looking to take a 3-1 lead on LeBron and the Warriors. Anthony Edwards gets an easy layup to go. What an inbound. Jordan Poole guarding him. That's a terrible matchup for Poole. And LeBron misses. Here comes the Warriors now to Jordan Poole into Kuminga for the dunk. The Warriors are in sync. Can the Warriors stop them once? Here is LeBron James. 24 seconds left. Anthony Edwards now guarding him. Out to Westbrook for 3. Misses. Anthony Davis a huge rebound. And he puts it in for the 1-point lead. Here is Stephen Curry. Oh my God. Westbrook with the huge steal. And they're gonna foul. That is insane. A 3 is needed here. Jordan Poole. A 3. He hits it. LeBron James from half court misses. And we're going overtime. In overtime, the Warriors keep a solid lead, and so the Warriors go up 3-1 against the Lakers. Going back home for Game 5 and taking them out, where Steph is into yet another NBA final. This time, they'll be playing the Celtics, who have a solid young duo. And this series will be very close, where Game 5 comes down to the final minute. Here are the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry with it against the Celtics. Big possession spin move. Steph, it's blocked by Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown open in the corner and knocks it down for the 4-point lead. What is the game plan? Curry open for 3. Knocks it down. We got a 1-point game. And they find Steph. Steph, an easy mid-range. Hits it. Can they get a stop into Jason Tatum? Tatum inside. Are you kidding me? A poster dunk in the NBA Finals like that? That is wild. Jordan Poole is going to be taking this huge shot. Jordan for 3. He hits it with 3 seconds remaining. And the Celtics from full court. And it looks like they'll be taking a 3-2 lead. As they go back home for Game 6, the Warriors take care of business. And Stephen Curry is officially a 5-time NBA champion, tying Kobe Bryant for total championships and making NBA history. So as Steph Curry wins his 5th NBA ring, his goal now is to pass Michael Jordan, where the wheel gives us a great playmaking upgrade, as Steph is now at a 98 overall at 34 years old. Our challenge is to go back-to-back, which is possible, because Anthony Edwards makes his first All-Star game and averages just over 24 points a game, while Steph is still a stellar All-NBA first-team member, where the Warriors get past the Pelicans in round 1, but sadly fall short to the San Antonio Spurs. And as Curry drops to a 96 overall, our downgrade completely sucks, as Curry once again must lose a season to injury. All we have to do to receive an upgrade is make the playoffs. And thanks to Anthony Edwards putting up great numbers, the Warriors do make the playoffs, but lose early to Luka and the Mavericks. As Steph turns 36, his quest to pass Michael Jordan is almost over, but he does get a great upgrade where we get to increase his overall, bringing Steph back up to a 98. We're in our final challenge wheel. We just have to make the second round. But Steph is nowhere near complete as he reaches a huge milestone, passing 25,000 career points, where him and Anthony Edwards both make All-NBA teams. And this duo is hungry for another ring as they beat the Grizzlies in 5 games and take out the Thunder in 6 games, facing off versus Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, where this series is tied at 2 apiece. Game 5 will come down to the final minute. It looks like he's been taking a lot of these shots, taking the lead as the team's leader. Anthony Edwards inside, it's blocked by Christian Brown. Wow. Jokic inside, tough hook, it's good. Here is Stephen Curry, Jamal Murray on him to Anthony Edwards. Edwards, a mid-range, misses. Jokic grabs the board, and it looks like Denver will be taking a 3-2 lead. So as the Nuggets take a big 3-2 lead, the Warriors would win a huge Game 6 on the road and shut down the Nuggets in a Game 7 blowout. And Curry is once again an NBA finalist, playing Tatum, Brown, and the Celtics, where the Warriors take a 3-1 lead, and Steph has a chance to win his 6th NBA championship on his home court. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, Steph's chance to win a 5th championship misses the three-pointer. Is he ready? Derrick Jones Jr. sets a screen. That's good defense from Steph, but Drew Holiday knocks down the mid-range. Out to Draymond. Steph looking for it. He gets it. Curry, a 3, knocks it down. Brown with 5 seconds. Anthony Edwards playing lockdown. Tatum, a 3, misses. 14 seconds left. Picks up his dribble. Andrew Wiggins now. Curry heads to the corner. Wiggins for the win. Knocks it down with 6 seconds left. One stop, and Stephen Curry is an NBA champion for a 6th time. Jaylen Brown draws the foul. Brown at the line. First one is up, and he misses. Oh my goodness. And so, Stephen Curry is an NBA champion for a 6th time, tying Michael Jordan, and many NBA fans feel that he is the greatest player of all time, while also winning his 6th Finals MVP. And at 37, Steph Curry feels that he has given the NBA all he can offer, as he makes an All-NBA 3rd team and entering the top 10 in all-time points, sadly losing to the Mavericks in round 1. And at 38 years old, Stephen Curry announces that this would be his final season, where he participates in his final All-Star game and passing 30,000 career points and retiring as a 6-time champion, 6-time NBA MVP with 30,000 total career points. Do you think he is the greatest player of all time? Let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe, and check out this video where I saved Kyrie's career or when I fixed some of the best draft picks. Thanks for watching. Peace, boys.